Ready to apply for a census field job? In this video, we'll guide you through completing the online application. Make sure you have the 5 items listed in our Census Field Job pre-application checklist before you get started. Then as we go over the application, feel free to pause this video until you are ready for each next step. Let's get started. All candidates must apply through this link. If you have already started your Census Field Job application and are coming back to work on it, click on the button on the right. Otherwise, click on the button on the left to create an account. The first step will be to create your profile using your name, email address, and password. Census will be communicating with you about your application primarily via email, so be sure to use an email address you check often. Right after you finish creating your profile, Census will send an email confirming your new account. Check your email and click on the link they send you. You will need to log into your profile using the password you just created, and then you'll be able to begin your actual application. The first page of the application asks you for your personal information, such as your social security number, home address, and phone number. If you use a cell phone, Census will ask for your permission to send you text messages about your application. If you would rather just receive updates via email, do not check this box, and they will not send you text messages. If you need to pause your application, make sure you click Save and Exit before you walk away. Otherwise, you might lose your work on your page. Clicking Next also saves your progress. The next page asks if you are a U.S. military veteran and are eligible for Veterans Preference. If this applies to you, click Yes and answer the questions below and upload the requested forms. The next page asks if you work for the government or did so in the past. If you answer yes to any of the questions, you may be asked to answer some follow-up questions. The next page asks what languages you speak, what types of transportation you have access to, and when you would be available to work. There are no right or wrong answers to these questions. Census will only send you to neighborhoods that you can get to and during times you say you are available. Address listers and census takers who need to drive to their work location using their own vehicles will be reimbursed for their mileage. You will not be reimbursed if you pay for a ride-sharing service like Uber or Lyft. So only indicate that you have an automobile available for your use if you have access to one yourself. A lot of census takers will be asked to work during evenings and weekends, since that's when people are usually home and might be available to speak with you. If you indicate you are available to work during those times, you might have a better chance of being asked to work. The last 2 pages of the application have optional questions about your ethnicity and race, education level, and any disabilities or health conditions that should be taken into consideration. If you have a disability or health condition that prevents you from fulfilling the duties of an address lister or census taker, the Census Bureau will make an effort to place you in a census job that is accessible to you. After you save and exit, you can still log back into your account and update your application information later, as long as you have your email address and password. Remember, your application is not complete until you fill out an online assessment. Watch this next video for an overview of the assessment